Sneaky in here. Whoa. Sorry, hair is like frizzy today, but we're just going with it. We're just gonna go with the frizzy hair life. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna pull the mic in a bit because we got that mic right up in my face. So that's how I like mics. Wow, that sounded a little weird, but okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sometimes like, oh wow, what should I do? Okay. Light's really on my face, got enough headroom, I think. Whoa, I think this. Whoa. All right, find the notes. So, guys, let's just say I broke the biggest rule in the trans book with this next video, but I don't care. Let's go. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sam Downey here. Make sure to follow me on Instagram if you guys haven't already, at SamDowney44. Also, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right here, youtube.com/SamDowney. I'm posting videos here all the time about trans stuff, non-binary stuff, all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying, so make sure you hit that subscribe, turn on the notifications, do all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's the self-promo for the video. Dope. Wow, we really killed that one. Awesome. Yeah, pat on the back to me. You know what I'm saying? Today's video is going to be interesting. So, I did kind of like sneak peek it in the intro there of me being an idiot, but let's be real. The main thing that you're not supposed to ask a trans person is, what surgeries are you looking into? What kind of medical transition are you looking into? Like, you're not supposed to ask that to a trans person. It's considered rude, right? Just like, in society and like that. But, Sam Downey doesn't listen to society. So so basically what I did with this video is I posted a survey asking you guys what kind of trans or gender affirming surgeries or procedures are you looking to get done, and surprisingly a lot of you answered. So obviously a lot of you like talking about your transition. So yeah, we're gonna be going over some results today. I kind of thought it'd be a fun video and also just an interesting video to see where everyone's journeys are taking them. There's a couple of things that I've realized just from the results that it's like, wow, that's actually pretty interesting, even like compared to like feminizing HRT and masculinizing HRT, that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of like similarities, a lot of differences. But yeah, we're gonna go over the results today, and also go over like basically some of the procedures that I didn't even know. We're gonna get the definitions and that kind of stuff as well. So Shane, let's get into it. So what trans or gender affirming surgeries are you looking into? So this is just an overall for top surgery. We had 26 people. 26 people say that they were looking to get top surgery. That's 20.3% of everyone that answered. I believe there's 129 people that answered the survey, which is a decent amount. Sorry, I was getting like pasty mouth there. But yeah, 26 people answered yes to top surgery. This could include basically, FTM top surgery would be like removing the breast tissue, or, a breast augmentation for MTF or trans femme people, basically. So, yeah, that includes everyone, because I didn't want to like, break it up into like AMAB and AFAB. Like that's like, that's like the whole thing. That's like, that's just binary with extra steps. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't do that in the video. So top surgery, this is everybody, including in top surgery, 26 people. Pretty good, honestly. Kind of expected it maybe to be a little bit higher, but I guess a lot of people are kind of like, becoming one with their bodies. Wow, it sounded stupid. Okay, now to move on to the next one. Bottom surgery. We had 35 people. 27.3% of people say that they were looking to get bottom surgery. Actually pretty high, surprisingly. I thought bottom surgery would be kind of one of the lower ones, just thinking about nowadays with the new standards of trans people, bottom surgery isn't super important anymore, and you really have to have genital dysphoria to get bottom surgery. It's not like a society thing where it's like, oh, if you're transitioning, you have to do bottom surgery, right? Like we don't have those society standards anymore, right? But yeah, 35 people, 27.3% people, percent of people who answered the survey. Wow, I cannot talk today. But yeah, pretty high, but honestly, not surprising, obviously too, because bottom surgery is still a pretty popular surgery in the gender affirming kind of like group of surgeries, I guess. So, yeah, 35 people, 27.3% in bottom surgery, and that includes both, FTM and MTF. This one, I feel like if I did kind of separate them, I feel like probably the MTF side would be a little bit higher in people getting bottom surgery, because that surgery is a little bit less invasive, I would say, just because, you know, with female to male or FTM bottom surgery, you know, you have to get like a skin graft, right? And I know a lot of people aren't really for that. And also there are like, you know, complications as well with like the FTM bottom surgery. Don't get me wrong, with MTF there is as well, but you know, it is, I guess, a little bit more scientifically advanced than the other side has gotten. But you know, give it 10 years and we'll probably be on the same page. Let's be real. Feminizing hormone therapy, regular dose. So this is regular dose, 80 people or 62.5%. Now that's pretty darn high for regular dose. I was surprised. I was thinking maybe the lower dose would be a little bit more, but it's actually a lot less. But yeah, so regular dose, 80 people, like that's a decent amount of people that are looking to get feminizing hormone therapy. I just feel like it is getting a lot more popular within the trans universe, just because, you know, a lot of people just, you know, you don't have to identify as a woman to get feminizing hormone therapy, and it doesn't make you like, you know, you don't wake up one day and you're totally a woman, right? Or you totally look like a woman, right? So I feel like, yeah, feminizing hormone therapy is getting a lot more popular in the trans universe. So yeah, this is where I got kind of like almost confused with the results. But yeah, so low dose feminizing hormone therapy, 32 people or 25% of people are looking to get low dose feminizing hormone therapy. I kind of thought, this being a non-binary channel, I thought it'd be the other way around. A lot more people would be interested in low dose and then a lot less would be in regular dose. But I guess, like, honestly, you know, because feminizing hormone therapy isn't as strong as masculizing hormone therapy or being on T, you know, I feel like a lot more people just kind of jump towards the regular dose because, you know, for example, it doesn't change your voice. You do get breast growth, but it's not super distinct to the point where, like, you know, you can't hide your breasts whenever. And also just like, I guess, like the body fat redistribution isn't as extreme, I guess. And then also you can still grow facial hair. So I feel like a lot more people are interested in just the regular dose because of those things as well. Because it is, yeah, it isn't super strong, I guess. And this is where it got a little bit funky, right? So masculizing hormone therapy, regular dose, we only had 6 people or 4.7%. And then masculizing hormone therapy, low dose, we had 14 people. So it's flipped around. And I kind of thought this was going to happen because I feel like low dose T is a lot more popular than low dose E or low dose estrogen. The reason because of that, I think, is T does a lot more to your body. For example, it will, from what I've heard, it does age you a lot faster. You're prone to losing hair or, like, you know, male pattern baldness. Your voice does drop and that is permanent. So, like, you know, yeah, like literally within a year, like your voice will be super low and that is permanent. So I feel like that's why a lot of more people go on low dose T, because in the end, you still will get those effects if you're on it for multiple years, but you won't get it as fast. So you have more time to kind of decide like, oh, okay, I'm good with like what I've gotten from these results. I want to go off T. And I feel like that's a lot more popular within the T universe, I guess, like people going on T for a couple of months or like a year and then going off of it once they've gotten to the point where their voice is low enough, right? Because T, yeah, does have those other things where, you know, male pattern baldness, you know, aging, that kind of stuff as well. Okay, we'll move on to the next one here. What do we got here? Facial feminization surgery, 34 people or 26.6%. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that for this one. You know, 26.6%. Ooh, sorry, I got a burp coming. Oh, whoa. Sorry, I had a little thing in my nose there. Well, hopefully a booger's not hanging down this whole video. That'd be kind of awkward, but you know, hey, you guys know me. Guess you guys are watching a booger. Back into the video. Where are we at? Feminizing hormone. Facial feminization surgery at 34 people, 26.6%. This is a surgery that I was interested in when I first started HRT, and then I got really a lot of feminizing kind of features in my face. So now I kind of like saying like, yeah, I don't need feminizing facial or whatever, facial feminization surgery. But it is still a really popular surgery because, you know, for a lot of people, it is kind of game changing with passing and not. So yeah, I kind of did expect it to be like at a decent like quarter of the people saying that they were looking to get it. But yeah, facial feminization surgery. Yeah. And I feel like it has gotten a lot more popular over the last couple of years and it has gotten more scientifically advanced, I'd say. I don't know if that's the right term, but yeah. Facial feminization. Feminizing voice. So we had 45 people saying that they were looking to feminize their voice. This is just kind of a general thing. Some people, it might be just practice and like, you know, learning how to speak at higher octaves. Some people might be removing the Adam's apple, that kind of stuff. But yeah, we had 45 people, 35.2%. I kind of knew this was going to be pretty high at 35.2%. It is kind of confusing though at the same time too, because like, I don't know, like for example, someone like me that likes my voice and I've always spoken like this, and had this kind of low voice, you know, it is kind of confusing to me. Like, it's like, what, you guys don't like your voices? But I guess it is a really big thing as well, because like, I'm gonna be real with you, like, you know, most of the time when I get misgendered or people think that I'm a man, it's because of my voice. I could be straight up wearing like full-on girls clothes, and once I start speaking, people are like, oh, that's a man, oh, that's a man, like, you know what I'm saying? So it is like one of those things that I do understand that it is pretty big if you're looking to basically pass as a cis woman. So obviously it is important to a lot of people who, you know, being misgendered really hurts them. But for me, you know what I'm saying, like self-validation, it's like, yo, I know I'm non-binary, so I don't give a fuck what other people think. Therapy, so just therapy in general, 47 people, 36.7%. Obviously knew this was going to be high. Obviously therapy is super great for trans people and non-binary people. It really helps out with self-validation, really helps out with just like building self-confidence as well, and just being able to, you know, vent and get that stuff out so you don't have to like hold on to it, right? So yeah, therapy always recommended, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly think like, you know, all trans people should really go through some sort of therapy. Like, obviously it is really helpful as well. Just, yeah, building that self-validation really. Okay, whoa, I'm gonna sneeze. Wow. Sorry guys, I think I've got like allergies or something today. Kind of sucks, but you know, we're going with the video. We're doing it. We're chilling. Hair removal. So this is just hair removal in general. This would include like laser, electrolysis, all that kind of stuff. 59 people, or 46.1%. Obviously, I knew this was going to be one of the higher ones. Hair removal is really popular. I feel like hair removal is also popular with people who aren't medically transitioning at all. So people that aren't on hormones or getting any surgeries or anything, they do still look into like laser or electrolysis. I actually have a couple of friends who are non-binary that's kind of their path as well. But yeah, hair removal, obviously, in the end, I believe it should be, you know, more on the healthcare, trans care kind of like point of view, but it is usually considered cosmetic, sadly, and you usually have to pay out of pocket. But honestly, I feel like it should be part of the trans care kind of line as well, and should be covered by like any kind of like healthcare coverage, because, you know, it is a big thing, and I feel like a lot of people think it isn't. It's really needed, and I feel like it does really gender affirm a lot of people. Okay, so we had one person that said eyeliner, crop tops, mini skirts, and T for teeth. Face. Oh my god. Yeah, well, that person, yo, you know what's up, you know what I'm saying? That sounds like a fun transition, if you know what I mean. We have 2 people who are looking to get a hysterectomy, or 1.5%. Let's find the definition for hysterectomy. I believe it's something to do with female to male. Is a surgical removal of the uterus, may also involve the removal of a cervix, ovaries. I believe it's mostly the uterus though. Yeah, so it is a female to male surgery, basically. I guess that removes the uterus, which would be the main kind of source of providing estrogen. Hopefully that's right. I'm not totally sure. Like, keep in mind, I'm an AMAB person, so I don't know that much about AFAB surgeries. But yeah, 2 people, hysterectomy. Yeah, obviously it's pretty cool to see that there are AFAB people who watch my channel as well, and have these kind of like, and actually answering these surgeries, surveys as well. I keep on saying, instead of surveys, I say surgeries. So, you know, sorry if I mixed those up and I didn't catch it. You know, you know what I'm talking about, right? Hopefully I say this right. 2 people said they want an orchiectomy. Orchiectomy. Okay, we're gonna look that one up too. Is a gender-affirming lower bottom surgery that removes of the testes and the spermatic cord. Okay, so I believe this, yeah, removes the testicles or the balls, I guess. So you basically don't really create a lot of testosterone. So yeah, 2 people said that they were looking to get that. Honestly, that's the first time I really heard of that surgery before. I think some people have talked about it, but like, yeah, no, interesting, honestly, to see. Yeah, 2 people, 1.5%. One person said they were looking to get gender nullification bottom surgery, which I believe is actually where you get your all your genitals removed, and it's like almost like a hole or something. So let's see. Yeah, removing all external genitalia to create a smooth transition from the abdomen to the groin. Wow. So yeah, I believe this is kind of like, I guess, a newer surgery. One person said they were interested in that 0.8% basically, which is honestly pretty interesting to see. You know, obviously it's not a surgery that I would be interested in, but it is interesting to see that there are people who are looking to go down that journey journey and go down that path. And it's really a new kind of way of gender affirming non-binary people as well, I believe, which is really cool to see. And then CERMs, we had one person interested in CERMs, or 0.8%. Here, I'll get the definition for that. Basically, long story short, CERMs is basically, it's selective estrogen receptor modulators. It's usually taken with hormone therapy, and what it does is it gives you hormone therapy, but it also blocks off the breast growth. So if you're interested in hormone therapy and no breast growth, so that's what CERMs are. Don't get me wrong, my doctor has never talked about CERMs. I've only heard it from like online on Reddit and that kind of stuff. So I don't know really anything about it. I don't know if it's really offered in the healthcare system, but I do know that that is a thing. And maybe in the next couple of years, it might be a lot more popular within non-binary people who are interested in transitioning, but don't want breast growth. Because in the end, breast growth is a big thing. Like, it really is. Even though, like, you know, you can hide your breasts easily if you are on hormone replacement therapy, because they don't really, oh my God, I got like this, stuffy nose. It's killing me. Make sure to comment down. Hope you feel better, Sam. Yeah, no, because yeah, breast growth is is a pretty big thing, you know, even though they are easy to hide and everything, they are still breasts. So it's like, I can't just run around outside without a sports bra on, or it actually is like really uncomfortable. And I feel like a lot of people, that's kind of the fear, right? It's like, it's not the, how big they're gonna get, it's more just having breasts in general. But obviously everyone's journey is totally different. And yeah, really besides that, that's about it for the video. Thanks so much for everyone that did enjoy the video and watch the whole video. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys watching all my videos. You know, I love doing these kind of videos for you guys, and I really do find it interesting, everybody's unique transition as well. Obviously, I want to remind anyone that's watching this video, you know, asking a specific trans person about what surgeries or medical transition or anything like that, what they're looking to do. Don't do that. Most trans people don't want to talk about that kind of stuff. Obviously, I'm a little bit different. I know there are some people on my channel as well, and like subscribers and stuff that are this kind of the same way as me. They do like talking about their transition and what they're looking to do, but that's not every trans person, so don't be asking those questions to a random trans person you don't know, because it could be seen as really rude or like really awkward as well. So yeah, I just wanted to make that clear. Unless you're Sam Downey, then you ask anyone what they want. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, really besides that, if you want to support the channel even more, feel free to join me on Patreon, or you can donate to the channel here, or become a member of my channel on my YouTube channel right here. I really do appreciate any the money that people give me. Like, I am paying for my hormones out of pocket, so any money really does help. Really do appreciate like anything, but obviously no pressure or anything. Not looking to take anyone's last dollar. Like, no. Like, I'm looking to create free content for everyone, so don't worry about that. Yeah, make sure to join the Discord server if you haven't already as well. We're growing. We're like almost at 250, maybe 300 members. So if you're interested in talking to other subscribers, other fans, and you know, meeting some other like-minded people, feel free to join the Discord server with the link in the description. Make sure to follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, at SamDowney44. Also, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right here, youtube.com/SamDowney. Do it right now. Hit that notification. Ding. Ding. Yeah, you've ring that bell. Oh yeah. And besides that, guys, I'll check you guys out next time. Okay, I'll catch you guys next time. Yeah. Peace.